Hello, YouTube fans. Hello, World Wide Web. Hello, Ben. This is Locke back at you again with another of my installments on the tarot. This is going to be the final installment that I'm going to be doing for a little bit here, and I'll be talking about other things that are near and dear to my heart. But I wanted to put enough out there about the tarot so that people could get a good understanding about the tarot, because I didn't do that before. I wasn't able to do it because of time constraints with YouTube. So, the person I addressed this time was Ben. Ben Affleck. That's right, because you gotta love Gentle Ben. He keeps coming back at you. You know, his performance in the theaters, you know, the projects that he chooses are near and dear to his heart, and I respect him for that. And I definitely respect him for that. And let's face it, the guy is knockdown, drag out, gorgeous. He's not gay, but I am, and I think that he is a very handsome man. And I really, really loved the installment that he did on the Jimmy Kimmel show, the late night show, where Jimmy Kimmel actually feigned that him and Ben Affleck were lovers. And so I found that was fun, and that was very gay friendly of Ben to do, and very open minded of Ben to do. And so therefore I'm dedicating this 6th installment to Ben, because I would not mind meeting Ben. I would not mind talking and sharing ideas with Ben, and so I think he's a good guy and a good sport. So that being said, what we were talking about before with the tarot is the blending of the elements and how the elements blend together in the minor arcana to form a reading. And so I was talking about the 4 elements: fire, air, water, earth. And then I was talking about the royalty in the major arcana, the kings and the queens, and how they interact with each other and how they basically represent the different types of coupling. And so a reader is going to look at this because your kings, queens, and knights are what we call significator cards. So these cards will represent can be representative of people or persons who are subjects and have something to do with the reading. So it's very important to note that in the tarot, in the minor arcana, which makes up your regular 52 card playing deck, that you also have 4 other cards that are added in the minor arcana that you don't find in your 52 card playing deck to make it a 56 card playing deck. And these are represented by your pages. Okay, everyone's familiar with the jacks in your regular card playing decks. They're represented by knights in your the minor arcana. But so basically the way it is it's a family unit. It's represented as a family unit. You have the king, the queen, the prince, or heir apparent to the throne, and then the child, the child of royalty also. These are all very important aspects to note. So, along with, you know, of course, your aces in the deck, which are the face card of the deck, which are representative, or the banner or flag carrier of that deck. So you're always going to want to pay attention to what are the blending of the elements. Now, I could tell you, as a person who's read the tarot and has read the tarot decks, has done more readings than I will ever be able to count. Okay, that as a reader, if you're going to do the basic 10 card spread, which I do a modified 10 card spread, I have even more experience in this than your tarot. If a 10 card spread, when you do a 10 card spread, that 9 times, well,
of the elements are going to be prevalent in that reading. Okay? And then you're going to have your major and minor arcana also be prevalent in that reading to a certain extent.
you're going to very rarely find that you're going to have like one earth card, one air card, one water card, and one fire card. To have it so that so many elements are there that you can't see that there's a lot of one. And what you're looking for is which element is the most prevalent in the reading. So if you're throwing down 10 cards, you're looking for 3 or more of one element. Now sometimes that 3 or more will be of the major arcana. So you could, you know, literally have like, you know, the sun, the moon, and the universe, you know, as well as the Empress show up in the card reading. Okay. What you're looking for is what do you have 3 or more of, because that's going to guide you in the direction. Do I have 3 or more of swords? Do I have 3 or more of cups? Do I have 3 or more of coins? Do I have 3 or more of batons? This is going to tell the reader what the subject matter is. So I guess we should really go over really quickly what the subject matter, which covers what. So if you're talking about earth, you're talking about money. The main concern of this reading is money, or work, or employment, or real estate. These are things that are going to be coming up, are subjects of this reading that this person is concerned about. You have a lot of water. Then you're talking about love. You're talking about emotions. You can also be talking about spirituality, though. So you could be talking matters of spiritual belief, not just affairs of the heart. So water rules over both of those. If you're looking at the swords, okay, then you're talking about health. You're talking about the person's health that they're very concerned about. You can also be talking about the realm of ideas, thoughts, things that the person is thinking about or is considering doing or is wondering about. Swords can also deal with legal matters, law, things like that. So if you have air and earth coming up together, then you're looking at probably most likely legal matters, because legal matters are also entwined with money. So you want to look at those two. Fire. Fire is talking about change, unexpected change, things that are happening quickly, things that are out that the person might feel are beyond their control. They can't not control it. They do not know if they can control it, but they know it's happening. It can also deal with an inner change. It could also deal with an inner spirituality, an inner desire to contact with the spiritual realm. It could also deal with things that they want to be over, or that they feel are over, or are becoming over. So these are the subject matters that you're talking about when you're looking at the different layouts of the cards and how they are looking. Now, if you have 3 or more of the major arcana, I have never ever done a reading when this has not been true. When you have 3 or more of the major arcana, this person feels victimized. This person feels that they are at the beck and call of other people. Other people are deciding their life. Other people are making decisions for them, and they do not feel that they have the power to make the decisions for themselves. And so they are trying to regain or reclaim that power from those luminous figures that are actually pointing them in different directions. So there you go. There is a basic understanding about the cards and where I'm going with this, with the major arcana. Again, this is to promote a book that I'm going to be doing on numerology and exciting things that I found out about numbers, and I will call it either the Book of Numbers or By the Numbers or something like that. So thank you again, and this is Locke saying goodbye to Ben. I'm talking to you in the here and now, looking forward to meeting you in the there and then. The question is, which one of you will find me first? Lock out.